Hello everybody from Monalog. I'm here at LightBox Photographic Gallery in Astoria, Oregon, and I'm upstairs in the second floor gallery. Michael Granger, the director and owner of the gallery, has given me this space along with a mezzanine space to feature my exhibit, A Banquet of Light. And what I have in this room here is 8 prints from the book, which is my 8x20 carbon transfer book that is images from Rockefeller Forest. Rockefeller Forest is an area in Northern California that has the largest area of old growth redwoods in the world. So you have trees in this forest that are anywhere from 2,500 to pushing 3,000 years old, and they're 350 feet tall, and in some cases taller. It's old growth, and it's an amazing forest. So anyhow, the book that I did, this book here is 15 and a half inches by 52 inches in length. And every part of this book is a carbon transfer print. So what you see here, the title page, this is a carbon transfer print. So this page was printed underwater and done in the carbon transfer process, which we've talked about at our meetings. So as you go through the book, we have the dedication page and a foreword that was written by a local photographer friend of mine up here, Sam Blair, and then things that I've written about it as well. And then we'll get into some of the images. And so the images in the book, let me get to the first page here. This is plate number 1, which is Morning Wolf Creek Flat. A very important image. It's the first in the book, and it's just a beautiful shot. And you have mature redwoods, old growth on both sides, and old growth that's back in here, and then second growth that's intermixed as well. The great thing about this forest is it's an open area. It's flat, half-mile loop trail, and it's full of just wonderful redwoods. So the entire book is, like I said, printed underwater. So this particular image, and here's the text. The text, again, is all printed in carbon transfer. So you gotta remember that I transfer to this paper here a piece of rectangular gelatin-coated transfer paper, and then develop this underwater and take an artist brush and I clear each and every letter individually. And then the prints are put in the book in a process called tipping on or tipping in. And so they're not part of the book where they're printed on the page. This is printed on Arch Platine, and the book is printed in Reeves BFK. But you can lift up the print, you can see all the pertinent information about the prints. So there's 8 images in the book, and what we decided to do to highlight the book, along with having the book on display here, we decided to print the 8 images from the book and frame them and put them up on the wall. So we have all 8 images. These 2 here are plates 4 and 5. This particular redwood here, which in the book, I'll flip to the page, is entitled Fallen Giant. And this is an amazing redwood because it's splintered into thousands of pieces, as you can see. And if I were to stand next to this, I'd be about this tall right here, which puts me right about here. This thing is easily 15, 18, 20 feet in diameter, maybe even larger than that. And it's over 300 feet tall, and when it fell, it took down quite a few trees with it. But it's an amazing species. This forest, fortunately, has been spared, and it's one of the greatest places that I've ever photographed. I shoot 8x20 in here because you would think tall trees, you want to shoot vertical, but the undergrowth in this area, because the forest is so well maintained and spread out, that very little light gets to the forest floor, so the mature trees can grow to tremendous heights and girth as well. And so there's a very little bit to get in the way when you're setting up a camera. You don't have a lot of bushes and ferns and things to shoot over. You can shoot right into the forest. And it's a half-a-mile loop trail, so you're not far from the car. It's flat, so it's an ideal location to shoot large and ultra-large format film. And so I've worked in here for a number of years. These prints are all from 2011 through about 2016. So over the 5 years I've been photographing, and even longer. These are the images I selected for this particular book. And the book comes with its own walnut stand, along with the case that it comes in, and there's also behind here a portfolio. I won't take it out, but there's a portfolio back here with a couple of images that are suitable for framing. And so this kind of gives you a little bit of an idea about the work that's on the wall, and you know, I'll send this off to you, and hopefully you guys can enjoy it. Thank you very much for you know, seeing this, and Michael, thank you for giving me the opportunity to have a show here in the gallery.